Hey guys, what's going on? Shifu Gregg here with the Authentic Shaolin Kung Fu School. Today we're going to be going over 18 palms again. Let's check it out. Hey guys, what's going on? Shifu Gregg here with the Authentic Shaolin Kung Fu School. So today we're going to be going over the second part of 18 palms. We're going to be using another technique that was in the form, and we're going to break it down, and we're going to go through all that. And again, guys, leave some comments if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing and how we're doing it. If you have any questions about any other forms that you guys are doing, definitely leave comments down at the bottom. If you guys have any questions about what we're doing, if you have questions about the techniques, certain drills and certain techniques, if you guys have your own input, put your own input in there. Let me know how you guys are feeling, and I appreciate all the comments, good, bad, and indifferent. It's really important to bring about what we're trying to do here, right? Form and function. This is the form and function part of our channel, and again, we're taking traditional form and we're showing you the application in the form and what should be going on and how you should be thinking about it, and then being able to take it and put it into modern use. All right, so let's start. So this part of the form, which I'll do without him here. This part of the form here, guys, is from this position, from a forward stance, palm crane back here. The movement is cross, kick, grab, sweep, and then go into your forward stance. So one more time, coming into this position here, we're gonna grab and twist, kick, grab low, sweep, and then throw the punch. So it seems pretty obvious, right? But traditionally, this technique here, you have to, again, you gotta sift through the material and sift through the transitions and understand what works and what wouldn't work, right? So, verbatim, obviously, my opponent threw, I grabbed, and I did the arm bar break here, right? So I'm here, and I'm putting pressure. By putting pressure, it changes our opponent's body style, and it opens up for the front kick, right? So that's what we're looking at here. But in the form, don't move. In the form, it's here. And the right hand is in the pocket. And this is going across here. So this suggests a break. But also grabbing somebody's arm and coming all the way over here, his elbow wouldn't be here, his shoulder would be here at that time. And then the front kick wouldn't make any sense. So this is what I'm talking about. Understanding the form and understanding how we have to utilize it. So the movement is here, one. So from this position here, the front kick works great. I put my foot down, and my opponent throws, and now I grab. And as he steps back, I slide and lift, and then lift and strike my opponent here, right? So again, it's this, you okay? He's like, no. So again, with this movement, we have to think logically. That's elbow, that's front kick, that's grabbing. From this position here, he's not gonna just stand there. If I'm pulling, he's gonna push or pull to get away. That's where that comes into effect. So I'm scooping and lifting here and punching my opponent here. All right? So if we just did it a little faster, again, you're here. When he throws, you're here, sweep, lift, punch. And it puts everything into perspective. Will it work out that way? No. But we have to be able to take all those techniques and utilize them. How can we utilize this in a modern sense? So the modern sense would be if my opponent was here, I'm blocking here and hitting. So I'm gonna go here and throw my front kick. Now, am I gonna throw my front kick up here? He's pretty close. So what can I do for that point here is here and strike low, right? So now I go here, 1, 2, he throws, and I go here, and now from that position, he's already feeling it. I'd probably end up hitting the front leg of the shin to bring him down to the floor. So if we're utilizing this, it would be 1, 2 here, 3 here. right? And we want to go through that drill. So 1, 2 here, 3 here, and then 4 would be the shin. I would drop it right on the shin and push my opponent to the floor. So from here again, I'm grabbing, and it's an arm bar just to check for a second, and then I'm taking the front leg and just dropping and stepping. From here, I switch my stance and I drop it right on the shin and bring them down to the floor. From this position here, we can bring them down here, or we can lock up here. So you're right here in this position. So you guys can see here, this twist, you know, in form, this twist is good because you're putting a lot of pressure onto that drill. But in reality, here, now, I'm limited on how my leg's gonna work out if I'm twisted all the way. So we have to take form and function and understand how we can utilize this and how it makes sense, right? So the making sense modernly would be just grab, pop, kick, and step so that my right foot has more stability. But it's not any different than the form. All right, guys, so from here, when my opponent throws, I'm not grabbing, right? So we have to understand, when I'm talking about grabbing, I'm talking about fanning and then grabbing, right? So that's another traditional block. So we're here, and this is called a pluck, right? Because as we get closer in, we get tighter in, and we're holding on. So it's almost as if, well, this is an eagle claw grab, right? So it's a northern eagle claw grab, and what happens is as he pulls, I get tighter, and all of a sudden now it becomes more of a tight grab that he can't get out of. But what we're looking to do is hit right away. So all it is fan, grab, just striking the elbow to give me that time to strike the shin, right? Because that's not gonna come out. The minute I do this, that's changing its mind, right? So we're gonna go 1, 2 here. The minute he throws the other hand, I'm turning my body and grabbing. So the minute he throws, this hand comes up to protect, it's a fan, and then I'm grabbing. As I'm here, I pull and I strike at the shin. And that's what I think that's what we're missing, because I want you guys to see that point of contact and what happens to the body. 1, 2, that right here changes the whole dynamics of the waist to throw the punch. So 1, 2 is here, 3 is here, I switch and I pull to bring my opponent to the floor. Guard stance position, about a foot away. When he throws his lead, I'm okay. I know if worse comes to worse and I judged it wrong, I have an exit plan, okay? Because nothing always ends up being beautiful all the time, and it's gonna be grimy, it's gonna be messy. So from here, it's this position. We switch, bring our opponent to the floor, slide him down, and lock him up. Now, if you notice, my knee is not on the floor. My knee is here. If I wanted to be really nasty, I'd come here and lock him up this way and pull. So we got a lot of pain here. I've got good stability right here. 1, 2, switch. Here, down to the floor, pull, and then lock him right up. Right here. That's the pain. That's what we like. I hope this helps. We're gonna be doing form by form. And we're gonna use some of the forms, and we're gonna use we're gonna use, not teaching all my forms and putting all my forms up here, but I'll be putting forms up here and showing form and function, and that's the whole key. The key is to be able to take your forms, rip them apart, and understand what they were trying to teach us. Forms, again, it's all about, and I say this in every video, but it's all about giving a specific type of fighting drill. With 18 palms, it's a lot of close quarter, pulling and grabbing. And you'll notice that throughout the whole form. There's all these grabs, there's all these close end or close techniques of lifting and striking and hitting your opponent. So that's what they were trying to give us those techniques and those drills. And what we're doing is we're ripping it apart and we're saying what works, what doesn't work, how does it work, how do we fix the transition, and how does it make sense? That makes us all better instructors. That makes us all better students, and we all should be students for life. And again, we're more similar than we are different. And I say that in the other the other videos as well, because it's really important, guys, that we all understand that we're all the same. There's, you know, different entryways, different exits, different movements, but I get a lot of people in the comments and they're telling me, you know, hey, this just looks like this style, this looks like that style, it's very similar to that style. Again, we're more similar than we are different. In the comments below, guys, just let me know what you guys train and let me know how it jives and how it works for you guys and how it is similar and maybe how it is different as well. And I appreciate that. So definitely leave it in the comments. Sorry, guys. Definitely leave it in the comments. And again, thanks for everything. I really appreciate it. Definitely subscribe, like, follow, click the bell. This way you guys get all the information right away. You click that bell and you guys will get first notification. You guys can get on there, check out the videos. We are having videos every week. Shifu Lloyd behind the camera, the cameraman, the flash man, he's doing all the magic here, guys, and it's amazing. And I just want to say thank you very much, Shifu Lloyd, for doing all the work. And again, guys, just thanks so much for being a part of it. You guys are part of our family now. You guys that are watching, you guys that are supporting, you guys that are sharing, you're part of this. You're part of the family. Help the family grow. Let's build this together. Let's build this community of awareness. Again, form and function, guys. It's all about training. So train, don't complain. And we'll see you next week. Do this again, it's gonna be here. 1, 2, when he throws, I step here and I push. And I'm pushing from here, I'm pushing from the side.